Hi, this is Lawdina, and you are watching Golden Anima with me and Key Golden. Hello.
What's going on, everybody? We in here with GoldLawdina, and I believe we just interviewed a woman about a month ago. So y'all know I'm extremely excited to get it in. We've been talking for a minute to get it in, so we like it's time. And we keep talking about coronavirus, so that's fucking everything up right now. But everybody's still trying to work, keep everything pushing. Yeah. But of course, before I get to these questions, I gotta let everybody know your catalog for right now. 2019, you had a single "Cry" that was on your EP, The Anti-Cloud. Yeah. Then you had a feature with Jackson. Yeah. Dangerous. Yeah. You had Hurts. That was 2019 too. Then this year you had some singles from your OnlyFans project. That was 1, 2, and then you had Sluts for Us, which they have stars on Apple Music right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Still got stars. So that is wild. Yeah. Now, getting into the questions, where are you with your career? Because I'm getting like R&B, alternative. Me and baby like this is some real. This is different. Like this. Yeah. You coming with the bars at the same time. You know, you sing when you want to. How you feel? How you feel about your sound?
I feel like I'm like. It took me a while to find my sound. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a minute. Cause you gotta get in the studio and then you fuck up, and then you gotta get in the studio and fuck up. And you're like, actually, I'm not trying this shit anymore. And you're like, once you find your right flow. It's not a guide to the shit. It's really what are you? Once you get in the studio after a few times of failing, you're like, okay, I know what I'm good at now. I know what I like. But you still try different shit.
I was just about to say, how many times do you think you got frustrated before it's like, fuck, okay, here it is.
I feel like with every project, it's probably 2 or 3 songs I don't drop because I just don't like it.
After a while, once you
or even immediately. I'm not gonna try it again because I don't like it.
Right.
Kind of like that.
Cause then it's I know I want to use it on that line.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
Now you recently had a baby girl. Now she is the newest motivation. What has been inspiring your music before a couple months?
I feel like I was more depressed because my first daughter, she had passed, so she's really the reason why I was I even got in the studio in the first place when she passed, because I carried her full term, and she lived for 3 days and she passed. So once the first EP that you see, which is the Anti-Cloud, Suicide and Cry on there, those were all me going through that. It was just an outlet. So that's why when you look at the projects, you see 2 total different vibes, because I was super fucked up and depressed and emotional, and then OnlyFans is stable, but it's just maybe I'm not stable in relationships, but I'm stable mentally. You know?
Damn, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, that's okay. It took a while.
Right, and that's what I'm thinking. Damn, for you to hit the booth, I'm knowing this super emotional.
Yeah, that took a while for me to cause I have a song I never released that I first wrote about her kind of, which I might go ahead and release that, but just as a single or something.
Do you find yourself, or maybe after that, singing to her, making a song for her, or to her?
I feel I have a song, but I haven't released it. But I think Blessed was the one, which is the song, which is where I kind of just buried it a little, cause by the time I think I made that literally probably 2 weeks after she passed, and I think I was trying to get my mind off of it, because I just every day I was just I was trying not to die.
Right.
Cause I really wanted to die.
Yes.
And I feel I just was the only reason why I didn't was because I knew that if I were to go ahead and take my life a week or 2 after it happened, I was like, that's gonna be a lot on my family, and if I'm never gonna heal from this, like, how are they gonna heal from like 2 losses like back to back? So I just had to think of like an outlet, and I was like, I just want to do something. It just started like just in the car listening to a beat, and yeah, I was going through a lot at the time. I was going through like a breakup, baby died, like that shit was a lot.
Right.
Like a lot, like.
So do you think? And I'm thinking like your family, like you said, they was gonna be extremely hard dealing with 2 losses. So do you think it was hard for you to let them even help you cope? Like that's even tough for people, to let people in, like dealing with something so close. Like
I feel like they like helped like the best way they could, because I was like out of it, like I was out of control. I had to get put on like antidepressants. Like I had to get put on antidepressants. Like that's how bad it was. Like, and immediately when I took the antidepressants, I felt better, but it didn't really like matter. Like I said, I also didn't know if I had life insurance. I think I did, but I was just like, I'm not gonna do that anyway, because we just paid for like a whole funeral for her. So I really was just trying not to be a dick.
Right, but and that's all that medicine's supposed to do anyway. It's just briefly,
serotonin.
Yeah, just briefly give you something.
I felt that shit like immediately. Like it was like, whoo! I was like, everything's gonna be okay. But then I still have my up and down days. Like you have to take that medicine like consistently. Like consistently.
You gonna feel it.
You feel the effects like way worse. Like mentally, I mean I was already mentally fucked up, but like mentally you'll be screaming inside of your head like help. In your head screaming, like it will fuck you up.
We talk about mental disorders all the time. It's fucking me up because I mean it's just so much that people go through. You never know that.
You don't know.
You never know. To me, now I was about to get into anti-clout because to me, I was feeling like there was like a teaser for your bars and stuff like that. You're right, like just like you telling me now, and I didn't even know that. And I'm just like, dang, like you was going through all that, and I feel like there was just a teaser, being that you only gave us so many tracks. Like, dang, it's crazy. So now, which part of the music do you like better? Do you like? Of course, you don't like when you were down, but there was a whole different vibe. There's a whole different feeling. Are you liking now? Are you liking the vibes you're making now, or?
Yeah, I definitely like the vibes I'm making now because I feel like, I don't know, I'm less depressed and I'm like in a space where I'm not letting like a guy take over me, and I feel like I'm on top of males. Like I'm not the back end. I feel like I'm the person on top and they're like on the side, like in the back.
So this is definitely a story of overcome with this. The baby, having a baby girl, going through just being single right now, dealing with you, just focusing on you right now. I mean, but life take you through there. I didn't been through so many phases of being so fucking down, just having to either pick myself up or realize, damn, I am in a way better place I was 6 months ago or a year ago. Like,
and even like niggas will take you there, really. Like they will take you like
through there. Like I was telling my friend this, like I said, bro, this is like the last time of my entire life and the last time of the year I will ever let a nigga put me on anxiety or antidepressants because I'm fucked up off of a breakup. I will never be fucked up off of another breakup. And now let's get back to us being millennials or whatever. I'm not Gen Z. I'm putting it out there. So do you feel like this? I mean, because niggas been niggas, they've been stupid. But do you feel like that's something with our generation too? Like, we as women, because some women like so my next question was just like brown bit and 1 2 you talking your shit, and I can hear you saying like fuck that nigga, like I'm over it. So it's like, do you feel like we able to go ahead and say fuck these niggas? Do you think they hear us? Like, do you think they like?
I feel like they might.
Do they
but
care?
I don't really care if they hear it or if they care.
That's the answer I wanted.
Yeah, like I don't really like give a fuck like what they think. I do get some good feedback from guys and they end up like really liking it. But I mean, I feel like even if I were to be in a relationship right now, like who's not to say like a nigga would be like, I don't want you to put out that type of music or that type, which is why I'm just fucking not right now.
Right.
Because I don't just
fuck that
off.
drama. Yeah.
Like
For surely. Take that time. It
takes time.
When I tell you I was single as fuck for about 4 years before I got in this relationship. Like it take a minute for you.
It takes time.
You still don't even know yourself then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just like,
especially if you want to be mentally stable for the next person. There's no such thing as like going from person to fucking person. Like I've been through some like shit right now. Like I'm no good for you.
Fuck, now I'm back to the generational thing. What is our mental state like? Are we prepared for shit like that? Like
I feel like no.
Yeah, I think I feel the same way. Like
I feel like no, especially males. I just feel like it's all a joke. Like
right. Well, like we were saying, back to the internet shit. Back to just I guess the perception of I don't know what we give each other. I don't know. It's just like
or maybe I don't see anybody in Memphis as my type. I don't see anybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Memphis, but I don't see any niggas here.
No, I've heard people say that. That makes sense. Like
I don't see any.
That person, might not be at home. Yeah.
No.
That makes sense.
No.
Now, getting into OnlyFans, since you brought up niggas liking it.
Yeah.
Were you trying to keep it for everybody, or was it just for us? For us to be like, fuck the niggas, and the freaky, the sexy side. Was it only for the females?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Whenever I do my music, like it's never for like anybody. It's actually never for like the females or the niggas. It's actually for me.
I fuck that.
That's
that genuine music.
I actually just like make shit that like I want to hear.
And
then if you guys like it, then that's great.
But that's that genuine music though.
Yeah.
I think that's how everybody need to hit the booth.
Yeah, I don't do it for like I know people are gonna like this. I'm like I really don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm really just letting the shit out. Like
in real life, it's gonna be a bunch of people that like don't fuck with you. It's gonna be a bunch of people that don't listen. It's gonna be a bunch of people that do listen, but like me mentally, when I get ready to release, I give a fuck more about me than anybody else. Like no cap.
That makes sense.
You know how niggas just be like, so serious, like when they be talking about their music and they're just like, and I do this.
And they don't be serious.
I'm like, you're doing too much. Like, I just do it for me.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I love music. And I feel like that's how it need to be like.
Yeah.
You don't need to be thinking about the radio hit.
Yeah.
It should genuinely just be you trying to.
You gotta vibe.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes me happy. Once I get done and I hear something and then like it plays in the studio and it plays so loud. And then you get that hyped up feeling once he add that little like.
It tweets it, yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit. Like everybody just goes crazy because that's the one.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I think your baby father, Goldie Real, I think he makes some real shit. And I was gonna bring up another artist that I always bring up in my interviews. Sorry, Clay, but he like there's one dude that I know like he did only to release like pain. Like he got like a little small, he got a little fame now, but it's like I feel like he still hit the booth like strictly for him type shit. Like even though he gaining fans, whatever, but it's like I'm doing this strictly for me, which I can fuck with. I can continually listen to your music if you're doing it for that reason. Like so when you in the booth, you doing it for you now. Have you been like taking your time? What's be the thought process in the booth like? With the project period, like do you take your time? Do you ever think about drop days? Do you ever think about stuff like that? Or?
I feel like I just kind of know when I know. Like if it's dead ass ready, then I feel like it's ready, and I'll just like as long as I have like the little picture or whatever, I'll just really like drop it. Cause sometimes I know I have to tell myself like when to stop. Like
that's what I was about to say. Like how many songs do you do, and you just be like, okay, now I'm about to.
I gotta feel it. Like if I feel like this project only is gonna get 4 or 5. Like it's only getting 4 or 5. I try not to keep it too like
lengthy.
Yeah, cause like this ain't no album, and like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not an album. Like I'm just like I'm kind of starting off, so like I'm only gonna do like, you know what I mean?
Cause you want the people to hear it too. Like,
yeah, I want them to like get a chance to listen.
Yes, actually listen to my project. Like,
yeah.
Yes. Not
if I do like 8, 9, 10, like they're gonna be like, alright, bitch,
right.
go.
They're gonna be like on the 4th one. Okay,
right.
Yeah. But like you doing now, though, like giving them these short projects. Now people gonna be like, damn, we want 8 of them hollers down there. See, that's crazy how this shit come. And I'm still thinking about Clay. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. That's how that shit come. Once you get a following and people actually loving this shit.
Yeah.
And that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So now, what can we expect from the year almost over? But what can we expect in the future?
This year, I'm definitely dropping more videos. I'm not bullshitting anymore. I'm dropping more videos. I'm trying to have them like back to back. I really am. It just depends on, you know, the videographers and shit. But I'm trying to do it really like back to back. I'm trying to on each song kind of have like little clips and episodes and like all the other shit. I really didn't get a chance to do that shit, but now that I have the means and I got the funds because I invest in me, I'm trying to do much more like fucking visuals.
Right.
Definitely trying to drop another project hopefully in like a month or a month and a half.
And now would these visuals be from current songs or songs you haven't dropped yet?
It's gonna be I probably should get out the videos. I don't know who this fuck. But I'm probably gonna do like all the visuals from
first
OnlyFans. Ooh. So we just did Sluts for Us. So I'm about to do probably like 1 or 2 more from OnlyFans. And then I'm gonna like just go straight into the next one.
Yeah.
So hopefully I want to do something before I even like drop the project. I want to go ahead and have the video out and then be like, boom, drop project.
Which is gonna be heat because that's what people doing now. And that's my other problem, which I don't want to put my thoughts and dreams out there, but I do want to bring out a video streaming for black people because I think YouTube got this shit on lock. Like YouTube got everything, but I just feel like we need something.
We definitely do.
Cause
if BET's like going to shit.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, what? Like we need some. And I'm always thinking about 106. And I'm just like, we need something. Like
we need something.
So y'all heard the visuals. Y'all heard she coming with new shit, which I'm excited for now. I'm like, I definitely want more visuals because the OnlyFans was heat. Yeah. I was fucking with Brown Bit and all, like. I do have some rapid questions though before I let you go. You can answer them short answer, whatever. Okay. Up tempo beat or down tempo?
Both.
No. Well, everybody, and this is yes, everybody is saying it, and I guess
because the up tempo could be Playboy Cardi and the down tempo could be Playboy Cardi.
Right.
Or it could be Frank.
And you could ride that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So this is my question to everybody: does tempo matter today? Could you get the same beat up tempo and ride that bitch the same? That's just general. Nobody got to answer. That's general. Okay, single, EP, or album? Now you done dropped all of them. EP, you
Forever,
like? Yeah, EP. Okay, I fuck with that. Hip hop or R&B? That's the hard one, y'all. That's forever the hard one.
R&B. I don't know. I like indie music. Can we go with indie music?
Right, and cause we also was talking about what we was talking about neo soul, stuff like that, like
I like indie music.
Y'all, we getting into that verge.
It's just not.
But okay, is that because R&B not what it was in the 90s and 80s, or is it just cause
I don't even know what we're even talking about in R&B. I don't even think R&B is R&B anymore.
True. Yes,
nobody's doing stories. No. But then again, like at the same time, like I also don't want to listen to bitches cry about niggas anymore.
So dang, that's so fucking crazy. So
anymore,
could we even make a generational Keisha Cole love and like it. Like if Summer Walker, or like if Summer Walker or if Ari Lennox. I mean, Ari Lennox talking about. Look, I mean,
you know who I want to hear from more?
Who?
SZA.
But man,
I don't give a fuck.
I heard SZA
anybody
could sing,
else.
but I didn't say that SZA. I don't know. That's probably why she.
What's poppin' SZA?
I thought she just dropped a single.
She
Her
did.
and Ty Dolla $ign just dropped a single.
What was it called?
No idea. I'll put that on record.
Wait, what was it?
It was some of hers. Look, I can look it up right now.
What was it?
SZA, you did just drop a single. We do miss you.
Hit different.
Hit different.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Hit different. I like it.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I want to hear more though.
I will listen.
I want to hear more. I don't want to hear just that song. I want to hear more.
Let me tell you, I was frustrated when the Black Panther soundtrack came.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. No, rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Chadwick. No, when the soundtrack came out and they did the All Stars, I was like, are we not even gonna get any more SZA? Like,
yeah,
this shit was hard.
I need that bitch to drop an album.
Yes, this
when
shit
she
was
do,
hard.
I'm gonna bump that shit every day.
Oh my god. Okay. Dang. So okay, we need more SZA, and we need to. I want to know if R&B still exists or not, or if that's even what we're going with anymore.
No,
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. Cause honestly,
I don't think it do.
Somewhere in the city, bitches want to hear niggas talk about that shit.
Yeah.
And you know, somewhere in the city.
They also want to hear City Girls and Meg Thee Stallion talk that shit.
I just don't. I don't believe anyone anymore. Cause you know what, niggas be doing the whole like R&B thing and they be shitty as fuck.
Niggas be shooting bitches in the foot, singing on the track. Oh, fuck.
Shout out to Chris Brown though. Chris Brown will forever carry on.
Yes, for surely. I would never stop listening to that young man. I swear. Nope. I would never stop listening to him.
Nope.
Okay, this is my last. We didn't get out of the break. This is my last question. Feature or no feature? Do you like that? Like
no.
Music? You don't fuck with that? Okay.
I think it. You know what? It's hard because people have their project and they have their beat, and then I gotta get on. And then the thing is, you may be talking about something, and I may agree to the feature, but I may show a total different side. You know what I mean?
Like you might change the vibe.
I may talk down on a nigga like on my song. Like you may be like, I think like I had a song like voicemails, and I think I kind of did that. I don't know. It's just hard.
Change the vibe on it.
It's hard for me to kind of write. Now I'm not saying it won't come out good, but I'm saying it's hard for me to write.
At least you write them bars though. That's really all that's mattering these days. Like you said, we're not believing half these people because some of them do got writers.
Yeah.
We won't never know who, but
yeah.
Yeah, I gonna leave Drake out that conversation. He got a few on sitting around there, but he, you know.
One day, I'll do features.
One day, y'all. Besides that one, what? So is Jackson? You like cool with Jackson? The one you do that?
He's cool. I just like randomly met him through like my friend who's like saying that he wanted to do a feature, and I went on and I did it because I was like, I can do something to this, and I mean it's a bunch of people that ask me for features and like we never get a chance to feature, and I'll tell them like I'll be honest like, you know I ain't even got my shit together on my end, so I can't even work on like your shit.
You being honest, shit.
I'm just being honest.
At least you on that J. Cole shit.
Yeah.
He ain't fucking with nobody on his shit.
I mean, I be not really fucking with nobody.
Anti as fuck.
I gotta be anti. I'm pretty anti.
You know I'm anti. I mean, I don't know. I'm a Scorpio too though, but it's probably just like that. Key Gold and GoldLawdina. I really enjoyed this one, y'all. This was a great one. Yeah. We were just discussing how awkward we are, but whatever.
It ended up working out. Yeah, I'm pretty awkward. I mean, I just kind of look everywhere, and you know, you just
keep going, GoldLawdina, y'all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What you gonna do when all your love is to cry? You gonna love me?
Yeah. Is it better in my essay? Bend it down to the ground and make the essay.